Welcome to the astrological den of iniquity, Aquarius. Welcome to February 2022. Thanks for your company. You know, the den of iniquity is covered by 12th house matters. And you've got a hell of a lot of energy there astrologically right now. If we look at that Mars-Venus combo, that's sexy, it's sizzly, it's spicy, it's hot. Venus was retrograde there up until the 29th of last month. It's moving forward right now. And that still gives a lot of energy in the bedroom. It's a lot of hidden matters, secrets that you need to deal with. And especially because we see the long-standing transit of Pluto. You know, Pluto's nearing the end of that transit. It's going to be in that 12th house for a while longer. But it is dredging up all sorts of shit in your life. Really. Shit from your past. Remember, I don't know whether you heard me say this, but the intelligent gardener never throw out his bullshit. He keep bullshit. He got used for good fertilizer to grow beautiful, fragrant flower. Got the drift. Don't throw it out. You've got to use that bullshit, all of that crap from your past. And right now, this is... You're probably wondering where I'm going with this. Mercury's just transited across Pluto. What is Pluto? Pluto's elimination, which is shit. It's the shit in your life. You've got to eliminate all that stuff, but you can't eliminate it by sweeping it under the rug. You've got to mulch it like the wise gardener. Use that, and through that understanding, through that processing, through that intellectual insight into the reasoning for all of that shit that happened in your life, that is what's going to give you the insight that you need now to break free of the past. You know, you can't solve a problem unless you acknowledge that the problem is there. And that 12th house is really what this is all about. Now, Mercury makes a transit back across. It finishes its retrogression. Then it's going to do the Pluto thing again. That's happening like 3 times. When it transited retrograde across it, right, stops, well, twice. It's going to transit back out across it twice. And that's going to happen on the 12th. Where a lot of focus is going to be on the bullshit, right? And unless you're geared up and unbiased enough to look at what's been going on in the past, then you're going to be swimming in it. So you need to get on top of it and use this intelligently. That is what I think this retrograde energy has been about for you. The 12th house, yeah, it's the den of iniquity. But that's only one part of the story for you. It's about your past. It's about all that stuff that's held you back. It's about the pain in your life. And it's interestingly, it's about the pain you may not want to share with other people. The 12th house is secret suffering. It's the stuff that undoes you. It's the stuff that brings you apart. It's that unconscious stuff that is pulling away at the heartstrings in your relationships that you're not even aware of. It's like the 99% of the submerged iceberg under the water. And so that's why this is a very, very significant month for you. That transiting of Mercury across, and don't forget, a little later, and we're going to address that in the next couple of months, you're going to see Venus moving across Pluto, and then eventually Mars, which is slower moving. So Pluto's going to have an action on all of these planets, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and of course every month, the moon is going to transit around there, and that's going to give you a spike for the day or so that it is transiting that area as well. So then Mercury, after its retrogression, transits across Pluto on the 12th, back into this sun sign of yours where the new moon is taking place on the 1st of February. A whole new, fresh approach to yourself, a whole new attitude. And this has to do more with one's relationship with oneself. The relationship you have with the world is predicated on the relationship you have with yourself. That's what this new moon is about. Because it's very near Saturn, which is one of your rulers. And also we've got that Mercury coming back into your sun sign. So it's the way you think about yourself, the way you see yourself, and that in turn is going to impact on the world around you and the way people regard you. So these are very, very powerful transits for you this month, Aquarius. I've got another couple of transits here. on the 17th, the full moon in your 7th house. Okay, again, we talked about how your self-worth, your self-perception impacts the people around you. The full moon is going to swing around there into the 7th house, which is your primary relationships, your spouse, your business partner. And so how you deal with this in the early part of the month, right, that new moon on the 1st, 16, 17 days later, it's going to impact on the relationships. So you bring to those relationships the insights you gain through the new moon, through that transformed Mercury moving back into your sun sign. And then finally, there is a transit of the Sun to Pisces on the 19th. Pisces is your finance sector. Next month is going to be, after that, there'll be 30 days from around the 19th where, you know, the focus is definitely going to be more on finances, money, income, banking, that type of thing. Finally, 25th of February, the square of Mercury to the ruler of your sun sign, Uranus. And again, you may initially take to this change of mind and transformative process going on, but then it shows that there's maybe a little delayed reaction there. Don't worry, that square from Mercury to Uranus is not a long-lasting one. It could irritate you a little bit. You might have some second thoughts. Don't make decisions rashly. Just wait a couple of days and all will be well. So, there it is. That's my spin on Aquarius for February 2022. I'm Dadhichi from astrology.com.au, which reminds me, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to go on over there, have a look at what else I've written for you. Secret. Over at astrology.com.au. I've got all the readings there. A lot of free psychic readings as well. You can test your own abilities if you'd like. Don't forget to get back to me. Once you've subscribed, you may as well drop me a line. Say hi. If you've got any technical questions, I'm more than happy to address them. And if for some reason you'd like a more personal, detailed reading, at your service. I'll see you next month. Take care now. Bye-bye.